Namaskar, Sat Sri Akal, Adab. You are listening to 1 by 12 Mandi Sir audio PPTs. A sir by the students, for the students and of the students. Sabko Siksha, Sahi Siksha, Sara Siksha. Excellent education to all. बेच के सीखो, सिखाई बेच के सीखो. Welcome to Mandi Sir audio PPTs. Topic for this audio is Towards New Education by M.K. Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Devi or Sajno, have you known this book earlier? The title is Towards New Education by M.K. Gandhi. This is also called as Buniyadi Shiksha, Nayi Talim. Edited by Bharatan Kumarappa, published by Navajivan Publishing House, Ahmedabad. Have you read this book contents? Most people have not read it. That is the reason why 1 by 12 Mandi Sir is making this video. If you have read it, have you implemented a fraction of these ideas? It is the responsibility of Indian citizens to make a note of what the father of the nation, Jati Pita, M.K. Gandhi has suggested, implemented about education. Are you a teacher? Are you a professor? A vice chancellor? You have greater responsibility that you must have read it. You must have implemented it. If not, there is a need for you to look at this book at the earliest. If you are an Indian, you have to read this book. There is no other choice for you. And source of this book is a e-copy available, www.mkgandhi.org. Just have a look at on the source of this ebook. It is natural to raise a question why this book must be read and implemented. This book is written by none other than father of the nation, Gandhi. We can't ignore. The book is a result of his last 15-20 years of life, 1930 to 47, around like that. The contents were just relevant for Gen Y problems. The book contents look as if they are written for Gen Y educational problems. The kind of fresh and virgin approach Gandhi took to solve the economics of education, no other educational philosopher worldwide could ever imagine. Finally, the book is very, very thin and lean. It is just 100 pages. Let me read few lines from the book for your benefit. Page number 1. I have learned geography, astronomy, algebra, geometry, etc. What of that? In what way have I benefited myself or those around me? Why have I learned those things? This is a question which Gandhi asks about the uselessness of some of the subjects. When you read it, you understand how Gandhi views these things. Whether you take elementary education or higher education, it is not required for the main thing. It does not make us men. It does not enable us to do our duty. This is page number 2. Page number 5. I have never been able to make a fetish of literary training. My experience has proved to my satisfaction that literary training by itself adds not an inch to one's moral height, and that character building is independent of literary training. How averse Gandhi is to literary training, one can imagine it. Page number 5. And it worthy of note that the systems which the Europeans have discarded are the systems in practice among us. They have thrown out and we have embraced it. This is what Gandhi's assessment of the educational systems which we Indians are following. Page number 7. Education for manufacturing clerks. This is the title of an essay, page number 7, he titles it. Let me read the title again. Education for manufacturing Rozgar clerks. Page number 41. Real education has to draw out. The real education has to draw out the best from the boys and girls to be educated. This can never be done by packing ill-assorted and unwanted information into the heads of the pupil. The very definition of education, how differently he looks at. Page number 41. Page number 42. Why don't you read this book? This is available by mkgandhi.org. It is ebook available 100 pages. I request you to read this book. To teach self-reliance and respect for manual labor. This page number is 42. Page number 44. If a barber or shoemaker attends a college, he ought not or abandon the profession of a barber or a shoemaker. I consider that barber's profession is just as good as the profession of medicine. Look at the respect for the work Gandhi gives and how he incorporates this moral character. It's worth to read and worth to emulate from the book. You are listening to 1/12 Mandi Sir's audio PPTs. Welcome. In the page number 45, there is a specific chapter to be self-financing. The economics of education, how to solve, and amazingly, innovatively, he solves the problem. Let me read page number 46. Our education should not be financed out of the excise revenue, alcohol revenue, neither out of land revenue. There's two conditions Gandhi poses for the government how to fund education. Today, KG to PG education is funded through alcohol selling it. That is the most pathetic situation in a country like India. Page number 47. Please listen to these lines very carefully. I venture to suggest to you that it is a matter of deep humiliation for the country to find its children educated from the drink revenue. Parents are given alcohol so that their kids will get educated. And this way, both are spoiled, parents and the children. This is the thinking which Father of the Nation gave about education in 1930 to 47 time. And wonderful solutions are being put forward. We shall deserve the curse of posterity if we do not wisely decide to stop the drink evil, even though we may have to sacrifice the education of our children. Gandhi goes to the extent of not giving education rather than going for prohibition. That is judicious way of taking decisions by Gandhi. But he doesn't stop giving education. He invents an alternate way through which education can be given to kids without alcohol to the parents. Who does not know what questionable things fathers of families in need of money for their children's education have considered it their duty to do? Parents can do any nonsense to make money to fund their children's education. That is what the rich of this country are doing to fund their children's education. The garib, the poor are not getting education because of it. The scheme of education Gandhi suggested has an amazing solutions for us to implement. Page number 48. I think this is the last line which I'll be reading for you. Request you to read the book Towards New Education by M.K. Gandhi. If you are a teacher, if you are a vice chancellor, if you are a parent, you have a responsibility to read the book and implement for your kids, for your grandchildren's benefit. Page number 48. Education to be universal must therefore to be free. To be universal, it must be free. It can't be universal unless it is free. And Gandhi makes how education can be made free, zero cost. That is the magical way and a most miracle way Gandhi innovates education. It's delighting to note that the ideas, the program of action mentioned in Towards New Education by M.K. Gandhi took a shape as a policy measure by AICTE 2016 policy, startup policy. All India Council for Technical Education came out with a policy where students working in academic arena can be converted into a valuable output. The productive working can be realized as a value out of it through a student startups. This has got a connection with current startup policy with 60, 70, 80 years back. Gandhi's ideas about new education, Nai Talim and Bunyadi Shiksha implemented at higher education level. Further, the lean startup framework suggested by Eric Rice is a full-fledged, full-blown model of how to convert students working in academic institutions into alive enterprises. Although Eric Rice doesn't know about Towards New Education, but the ideas of Gandhi have got a seminal background for converting the students working into value. Friends, these two things, if you overlap with Towards New Education, the problem of education is solved 100%. So the idea is here is that Towards New Education startup policy by AICTE and the lean startup model by Eric Rice need to be read as combination and to solve the problem of education all across the world. My appeal in this presentation is that read the book, implement the content, even a fraction of it, and feel proud to be an Indian, and the choice is to you if you want to become a Gandhian or not. But it is need of the hour, and if an academic and a parent can do this bit, it's a great contribution. Thank you very much for sparing time and watching this audio PPT. Request you to share and speak about it. If you like it, hate it, it's absolutely fine. There are Mandi sir videos available. Do subscribe to it. Thank you very much once again.
वैष्णव जन